Today we'll bake a very traditional Finnish Alexander torte, Aleksanterinleivokset. We start with 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder. After mixing them, we'll take melted butter, 1/2 cup and 1/4 of a cup of sugar. And then I'll add here 1 tablespoon of rum, and I'll mix it together with sugar and butter. And let's then add the flour to the batter, little by little, all the time mixing. The batter is looking nice, but I still want to add a little bit of flour, 2 tablespoons here, because it was a little bit too wet still. Okay, now it's looking good. Then a sheet of baking paper. Let's add the whole dough there, a little bit of flour beneath, because this is a sticky dough. So just moving it a little bit by hand, no need to knead it. Just taking some kind of form here. And I will need to use a rolling pin for this. A bit of flour to the rolling pin, and let's go. I recently learned that this sweet pastry was already invented year 1818, so it's older than the Latvian version that has a Wikipedia page. I preheated the oven to 350 or a little bit less, and in 15 minutes it's ready. So I cut it in 2 pieces, and this will be the bottom and top then. The filling is raspberry jam. Let's spread it evenly to the other half. Then the top piece to the top. To be successful, it's good to have the cake already cold before doing this. Then let's do the sugar glazing. Here I used 1.5 cup of powdered sugar for the icing. 1 cup would have been enough, because this is a small cake. The traditional color for the icing is pink, so I add a little bit of red food coloring. Then I went to experiment a bit. I put a small amount to a plastic bag and added some cocoa to have another color for the icing. While the icing mixture is still warm from the hot water, it glides on very nicely on top of the Alexander's torte. Traditionally this is only 1 color, but I wanted to test if I can make some small hearts. This was actually a lot harder than I thought. I wanted to make some little hearts there, and the icing was still too warm. It kind of bled out. You can see also that there's a little bit too much of icing. It doesn't stay on top. So of course you need to cut the cake or the pastry, and that is best done next day. But I was a little bit in a hurry, so I cut it when it was cold. And then a little taste test. Well, it's better next day. Thanks for watching.